everyone, it's Nancy. I thought we could start decorating the inside of our cake mix box journal. So I have some ideas. So I thought we could start. We already did the first page, which I love that. And then, so using some of the ephemera from the kits that I got, there's this cute little donut pack one. And what I did was round the one corner, and I was going to glue it here just on two sides and make a tuck with that. So look through the ephemera that you got in the kit, or even if you're not going to use the kit, whatever you want to do. But I thought, for now I'm going to make a tuck, and for a tag, we'll make a tag then with our master board of recipes. So I thought first I would just make a little tuck spot here. And not to say that we won't, decorate it up more, but I want to just get a few things in the book, in the journal right now, and then we can always come back to it. And I think that's super cute with just that, and make sure that's on there. I do love the rounded corners in this journal. I think it lends itself to that, right? Okay, so just look for a piece of ephemera, and I think I have a piece in the second signature to do something like that the same. Let's see here, where did I put it? So I hope everyone's doing well. Oh yes, Mother's Carrot Cake Mix. So this one I thought it would be another tuck, but I rounded the corner on the bottom to put on this side. Okay, so let me put some glue here. I'm excited to start making tags and ephemera for the journal, but I thought we could just start out like this for now. And I was doing some searching on Pinterest for some printable things, and I found some that are free, and then I will show you soon, and then I will link the Pinterest boards, the Pinterest sites down below. So I need to give credit to where I found them, but then you can print them out too. Okay, so we have a tuck spot on this page in this second signature, and then we have a tuck spot there, so that's good. And then I wanted to work on one of these plain coffee dyed pages. Now, let me get let me reach over here, get my helping hands here. There we go. On this page here, I wanted to use one of the printable doilies, and use any printable doily that you have. Like I said, these here, if anybody knows where you've seen these, I just don't have the file written down where I got these doilies from. I cannot remember. I had a little die of a phone that I thought I would use on a couple pages. So, but like I said, feel free to make it your own and use whatever you want. So what I want to do is fold it and make two tuck spots. I'm going to fold it in half, and it's going to wrap around the page. So I think what I'm going to do is fold it in half like this. Make sure we're getting it folded in half, and you can use, like I said, any printable you want that you have. And what I wanted to do was put it around this page here, and then what we're going to do is just run a bead of glue on each side, so it'll stay on, but it's still going to be a tuck. So I'm going to do that. Let me get some glue in the corner here, kind of on the each side of the fold, like that. And then when we put it on the page, it's going to glue to the inside of that page. So let me do that. Okay, and then push that on there and let that dry. So we're not going to tuck anything in there for now, but I was thinking of putting this cute little phone here on here. And, you know, we might put a fun thing down there. I'm not sure what I want to put yet, but let me see. I think I'm just going to glue that phone on for now. But, you know, if you have any other kind of die cuts or whatever, we'll decorate this up again. I'm going to leave this hanging off of the doily here for now. And then we'll see what else we'll do here. In the meantime, on the other side, what I want to do is put one of these cute Tim Holtz lady pictures here. And then I have a vintage milk bottle cap. I have some that are coffee creamers, milk, and this one says sour cream on it. So I wanted to kind of decorate this tuck up in here. So, and I thought, you know, these are the young couples, could be their aunts, their friends. You know, we can just make up stories about that. But I wanted to do that, something like that on here. So if you don't have real vintage bottle caps, milk caps, I know there are printables out there of bottle caps. You might even find some free ones out there. You'd have to do some searching a little, but I think I have seen them. So, and this is kind of waxy here. So what I think I'm going to do, I think the glue would be fine with it, but what I think I'm going to do is use some double-sided tape on the back of this, just to make sure it really sticks. So let me get some of that on here. I know it will stick then. Let me do that. Sometimes you just got to figure out the glue, the right glue to use, right? For certain things. So let's see here. Yeah, I was able to, I got some of these bottle caps from my sister-in-law. She had a bunch of them and she offered some to me. So I was very grateful for these. So let me get this on. Oh, can't get this tape off here. So, oh, one more. Okay. All right. So it's a beautiful day. I have my door open. The birds are singing. I'm drinking today my lavender chamomile tea. So I'm really enjoying my lavender chamomile tea. And then I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And let me get something. I'll be right back. One moment, please. One moment. One moment. Oh, okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. So let me push on this. Okay, so we have a tuck spot here that we'll put something in. And then we have a tuck spot here. And yeah, so I think that's cute. And then I think I have one on in the other signature I want to do. Yeah, over here. All right. So I want to do one on this page here with this. So let's see. We're going to fold this one in half. Different kind of doily. Let's make sure I'm getting this good. Okay. I think these make really cute tuck spots, don't you think? They show up really nice on the paper. plain paper. Okay, once again, I'm going to put in some glue here in the crease, and then let me get that over the page like that, and then we'll all right, so on this side here, let me make sure. Okay, on this side here, I thought we'd use one of our gals so far. And I was thinking of putting her there, and I was going to use one of the comments that, remember the words that I had shown you? So let me get that out. I didn't cut them out yet, but I thought we could put her on there, use a label, and use one of these funny, I know I had some blue labels here cut out. Oh, you know, just if you have labels, I think a lot of people have labels. You know, Tracy, we all say Tracy labels. It's Tracy Fox from Junk Journal Love, I believe her shop is, but Tracy labels, she sells them on her Etsy. She has all different kinds of labels. So, you know, I'm sure everybody has labels. They're kind of a staple in journal making right now. But looking at the comments here, I wanted to use one first, and I think I wanted to use, I wish I was as thin as my patience. I don't know. Let's see. But anyway, I thought maybe we could put her on this doily, kind of hanging off maybe, or like that. And she prints like this. She doesn't have her full legs, so I thought, well, that's okay because we can use a label to kind of put there, and that would look fine, don't you think? Something like that. So we can glue her on without gluing her over the doilies, so we can still use it as a tuck. And then we can actually glue the label, depending on what size label I want to use here. And then we could actually glue this to the page because it's still going to be used as a tuck. Let's see here. If we do it that way, stick her on, we still have this as a tuck here. Okay, let's work on that. Let me work on that for a second. Actually, any of these would work really fun, but they would work. So what I do is I just cut the strips out with my cutter. I'm just going over to the side here to cut out my strip here. And let me just cut the one out that I thought I would use. And like I said, if you're not into these type of comments, you know, then you could just put something cute, or just don't even put a word at all. You don't have to do that. You can just, you know, just decorate it with whatever. Let me get this here cut, and then let's see how we fit it. Now I just cut it to fit the label that I'm going to use. Might have to cut a little more off on the top here. Let me get that back in my cutter. Hopefully I won't ruin it. So let me carefully cut this. Oh, good. Well, it helps when you have a nice sharp blade in there. So that will help. And then, so I would probably cut it here in half, like that, and put it something like this. You see? And we can even cut this off a little more here. Let me just trim it here. I don't think it has to be perfect either. I think it's super fun just the way it is. And let me just cut some of this off. And like that. And then a little bit, I'll just cut off a smidge on the top here. Okay. Okay, wouldn't that be fun? Don't you think that's kind of cute? I think it will be cute. So let me put that. I'm gonna put this on the label, and I put it on crooked too. I mean, I don't want to line everything up because, first of all, it's hard to do that, and second of all, it's a fun journal, you know. It's just a very light journal, so we don't have to be even. You see what I mean? I'm just kind of doing it crooked here. And I'm really not inking things because it's more retro. I mean, I think I've inked a couple things, but it's more retro, so I don't know. You can ink if you like. So if we put her, say if we put her there. Okay, so I'm going to not glue her legs and part of her head. So let me just get, oops, let me get some glue on her body here. Not her legs, because I know they hung over. All right, let's try it. Okay. Hopefully I did a good job there, not getting her head. Okay. And she should not be stuck to the page, which she's not. Okay, that's good. And now the label, actually I'm not going to glue it to the paper. I really want it freestanding, so I am going to just glue, I think I'm just going to put the glue here instead. So this way I won't mess it up. Okay, like that. And this way, all right, this way it's totally a freestanding one. Okay, I like it. All right, so that's that side. We'll let that dry there. Now on the other side, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to put another Tim Holtz lady. Maybe then, I'm going to say this one could be the ant. And I want to put a label here. And on my papers, my printouts, I have a Lorraine's recipe, so she could be Aunt Lorraine. And then I put, do I have any more in here? Oh, it's on this page. I have Lottie's recipe, I have Betty's recipe. But she kind of looks like an Aunt Lorraine to me, don't you think? So let me cut this out. And then we can always put a recipe, tuck a really cute recipe in there. And we can say that's Aunt Lorraine's recipe. Right? I'm going to cut it down a little more. What do you think? I'm going to cut a little bit off the top here. All right. Now glue that on the label first. Just kind of crook it like that. All right, so then if we put her there and put that like that, Lorraine's recipe. All right, let's glue her on. And then I'll put that label under there. That'll be a cute tuck spot for a recipe. Let me just put my glue cap on. Okay, now another thing I wanted to do, I made some fabric ruffles. A couple, one to go in each signature. So let me see where we can put a fabric ruffle. We could do it on one of these pages. Let's see what else. Or maybe on the other plain one. How about if we do that? I have one like this. That would look cute there, don't you think? Okay, let me get that ready. Make sure that it fits. I might have to trim some off, or I might just leave it the way it is. It can hang up over a little. That's cute. And then you'll have some writing space here. I am going to use this copyboard paper. I think if I use fabric tack, it might go through. I'm going to use my regular glue, and I'm going to put that down. Yeah, I think, and I'm just going to glue down the middle. So let me put a line of glue here, about 1/4 inch away from the edge, like that. And then we'll put this on. And I'm just going to glue it down the middle here the best I can. And I just gathered a strip of fabric on my sewing machine. And yeah, and then I kind of pressed it with the iron. Pull that down here a little. Make sure everything's good on the other side here. Whoops. I'll have to use my clips to hold that on there. I just want to make sure I got it right. And then just press that down. Yeah, I think the fabric tack would kind of go through. And this is going to work just fine on here. And yeah. Let me get that on there, straighten this out a little so it can hang over the top too. Perfect. I like the texture of the fabric, and I do have some fabric to make like some tabs on the pages. We could add some of those. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. That'll be fine. That'll dry up nice. And then I have another one, a real cute blue one, that I thought we could put in the second signature on this page here. So I'm going to do the same. Put a line of glue about 1/4 inch away from the edge. Okay. This journal, we're going to chunk it up. We have a lot of ephemera, a lot of tags to make. So we're just getting some decorations on the page right now. But we're going to be chunking this little journal up. That's why I don't want to finish off the elastic yet, because I'm just not sure how chunky she's going to get. But she will get chunky. So, okay. And this is about 1 inch wide strip of fabric that I used. Cute. Cute, cute. I like it. There we go. I like it hanging over the edge. Let me just cut a thread here. Okay, all right, so we have that added on, one in each signature, and And okay, so I wanted to, let's see here. We got that down. Okay, I wanted to show you some things you could go looking for on Pinterest, okay? And I will link the websites down below, but I wanted to show you some things that I found that I thought would be cute in our journal. So the first thing I found was a printable grocery list, and it has the cute colors, and so this is what it looks like here. And I thought we could fold it and use it as a piece of ephemera, and it's usable. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'll link it below. And this is from crystalandcompany.com. It's a free printable grocery list. I found it on Pinterest, so I will link it below. So I printed out 2 of these to use. And what else did I find? Then I found a printable meal planner. And the website to that is ishouldbemoppingthefloor.com. Isn't that the funniest? So she's got this cute meal planner sheet, and it comes in like 5 or 6 different colors: green, yellow, pink, turquoise, blue, red. So I downloaded the red and the blue one, and I reduced it to 70% because I just didn't want it to be an 8.5 by 11. But I thought we could use one in each signature of that too. So these were 2 cute things. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was, do you remember like price tags in the grocery stores, these like vintagey type price tags? Look online. There's a website on Pinterest also. She gives you some free ones to print out, and that is called olddesignshop.com. Now the 3 that I just showed you, these here, the meal planner and the grocery list, is all from websites I found on Pinterest, and they are offering these free, so I will give the credit and list everything. And I thought we could decorate an edge of a page with these. But let's see, I thought they'd be super cute. Like even on one of these pages here, maybe on one of these, we could do that. And what I was thinking of doing is like gluing them kind of haphazardly as a border. But it might be too busy there. Let me keep looking and see. But actually, it is kind of cute. Or we could do it on... yeah, I'm trying to think of something really nice to do for the middles. Oh, and my other idea was to... might even use a couple of these to glue onto the tag here, is one of my ideas here. So unless I come up with something better, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing there. Maybe on this side here might be cute because the colors kind of go well. And I thought we could just kind of glue them along the edge like this, maybe. I think that would be fun. Let's do it. I think we have time to do that in the video. So let me just, I don't want them hanging over too much, just a little bit. So I'm going to put glue about that far. And I don't want to take up a lot of space of the paper too. Actually, maybe I do want them. I don't want them hanging over too far. So let me get that up here. And yeah, I think we will put it on the whole page here. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Okay. And then the next one, just kind of glue them on top of one another at an angle maybe, like for a border like that. It's cute. So yeah, you can find these vintage price labels, grocery labels, anywhere on Pinterest, I think. I've had these for a while, so I can't tell you where I got them from, but if you just search vintage grocery price tags, you'll see them on there. Or you can make your own. If you have numbers and labels, you can kind of make your own in the same colors. Okay, I have a lot more ideas for some ephemera to be used in this journal. I'm really excited to start making tags with our master boards. Really excited. So that we could probably start doing that in the next video, maybe. I have so many things I want to do. I just can't, I don't know what to do first. All right, everyone. I think this is good for now. So I'm just going to put maybe one more on. And I think we're good. So I hope I gave you some ideas on how to start decorating your pages. That's a cute border, don't you think? The price tags? Okay. All right, so what did we get done? We got a tuck spot here for an upcoming tag. We have a tuck here, a tuck here. We have a ruffle, a border of price tags, and then we have our tuck spot here we're going to use, another ruffle here, and then our tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back with more ephemera and more ideas. And have a blessed day. Take care.